is fading. NBA legend Paul Pierce, who was initially skeptical about the Lakers' blockbuster trade for Luka Doncic, now believes the initial boost from the deal is wearing off. Speaking on FS1 Speak, Pierce shared his thoughts on LA's struggles. When a trade happens, there's always that immediate energy surge, right? It can either make or break a team. In the Lakers' case, it gave them a spark. But now, that spark seems to be fading. Pierce went on to call the Lakers an inconsistent and confusing team, pointing to their erratic 3-7 record in the last 10 games. They went from winning 9 straight to losing 4 in a row. Then they won 2, but they still haven't found their identity again. Health is always a factor, but this Lakers squad doesn't have much room for error. Pierce admits he was wrong about the Luka trade. When the Lakers pulled off the stunning trade for Luka Doncic, Pierce was among the first to question whether it would actually work. "I was one of the first to say, I don't know if this is going to work." However, he later backtracked, crediting coach J.J. Redick for making the system click. "At first, I should have thought it through more. I didn't realize how well it could work, because it was working under Redick." Now though, Pierce appears to be shifting gears again, raising concerns about whether the Lakers are losing their edge. As the season winds down, the pressure is on. Can the Lakers rediscover their chemistry and prove their championship potential when it matters most? Can the Lakers regain their momentum before the playoffs? With just a few weeks left in the regular season, the Lakers are facing mounting pressure to find consistency before the playoffs begin. The initial excitement surrounding Luka Doncic's arrival seems to be wearing off, and questions are now swirling about whether this team has what it takes to contend for a championship. Beyond Pierce's comments, several analysts and former players have weighed in on the Lakers' struggles. J.J. Redick, who has been praised for his coaching adjustments since taking over, dismissed the idea that the team has lost its spark but acknowledged that the road ahead won't be easy. "We're going through a rough patch, no doubt about it," Redick said in a recent press conference. "But every championship team faces adversity. It's about how we respond." However, concerns extend beyond just the team's energy. Opposing scouts and insiders point to deeper structural issues, including defensive lapses, inconsistent bench production, and the ongoing challenge of integrating Luka Doncic with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Chemistry issues or just growing pains. Some believe the Lakers are simply going through a natural adjustment period following a major trade. Others, however, worry that fundamental issues with the roster construction could derail their title hopes. Former NBA player Kendrick Perkins, speaking on ESPN's NBA Today, echoed Paul Pierce's concerns, questioning whether the Doncic-LeBron pairing is sustainable. "Look, Luka is a generational talent, but when you put two ball-dominant players together, somebody's game is going to take a hit. Right now, it looks like they're still figuring it out, and time is running out." Meanwhile, Dallas Mavericks fans have been quick to point out that their team has surged since moving on from Doncic, with Kyrie Irving and their revamped roster looking more fluid offensively. Some are even calling the trade a rare win for both teams, at least in the short term. What's next for the Lakers? With critical matchups against the Nuggets, Suns, and Warriors in the coming weeks, the Lakers must find answers fast. If their struggles continue, they could find themselves slipping further down the standings, making their playoff path even more difficult. Paul Pierce's comments have sparked debate, but one thing is clear: the Lakers need to prove once and for all that this team isn't just built for highlights, but for a deep postseason run. Can Luka Doncic and LeBron James rediscover their synergy? Will Anthony Davis stay healthy enough to be the defensive anchor they need? And does this team have the depth to survive the grind of the playoffs? The answers will come soon, but for now, all eyes are on LA as the pressure mounts.